We're on an incredible run of form, and now we come to two of the biggest games of the season. We play third and first in this episode. Welcome back to Tuner's Travels. Yes, welcome back to a new week, and we are back for some more league action here. You can see since we last played on camera, which is against Glenavon, that 2-1 victory, we've had a fantastic run of form. In our very first game after that, we beat Ballymena 2-0. I've just noticed my fingers changed. There we go. Shay Kearney, Brett Stroud scoring a penalty in this one, a 2-0 victory. We then threw out the kids against Kilmore Rec. We lost 1-0. I say the kids, it was the reserve team, and they did not perform, quite frankly. We don't particularly care about the Catcher and Shield, so not too fussed to lose and go out of that one. Back into league action, we played Cliftonville, beat them 3-0, St Silas getting 2, and Stroud once again on that score sheet. And then St Silas again in the second game in a row, scoring for us in the 1-0 victory over Ards, the only goal of the game. So all three of them goals coming in the first half of the game as well. So it's nice to have someone, kicking us off nice and early. We then had a 1-1 draw against Glentoran. Colin Moore opened the scoring in the 3rd minute. Kerry Duran equalising in the 28th minute. We just could not find enough goal in that, despite dominating the game. We then beat Ballyclare 3-0. It was a hat-trick from Brett Stroud, a penalty, and 2 headers, both from free kicks this time as well, instead of corners. But a lovely, lovely hat-trick for him. Then we beat Glenavon at 2-0. Colin Moore and Akocha scoring the goals in this one before another hat-trick for Brett Stroud in a final victory over Ballina Mallard. Colin Moore and Glenn Smith scoring for us in the other 2 goals, but Brett Stroud a hat-trick of penalties, giving us the 5-0 victory. And then we scored another 5 goals against Ballymena. Silas, Brett Stroud penalty, Colin Moore, Jim Tuffy and Glenn Smith all scoring in the first half of this one. They actually equalised in the 6th minute. So all 6 goals of this coming in this first half. 4 of them inside the first 15 minutes. The second half was not a fantastic game, but we were wrapped up at that point. We were done and dusted. We then had to have a 90th minute equaliser from Barry Bagley to stop us losing to 10-man Cliftonville. Sam Moore put them ahead. John Ellis sent off with 18 minutes to go, and that late equaliser rescuing a point for us. Bagley was also on the score sheet in the next game against Coleraine. Kearney, Tuffy, Moore and Bagley all scoring in this one in a 4-0 victory. And I'm sure your eyes have already seen this next game. 9-0 over Ards. A hat-trick for St Silas. 1 for Moore, 1 for Bagley, 1 for Tuffy, a penalty for Stroud and 2 for Akocha in this game. They had Hegarty sent off. This was just domination from start to finish. And honestly, we probably could have scored more. We probably could have scored more. Now, on to today's games. We play Larne, who we beat earlier in the season 6-1, and we play Linfield, who beat us right at the start of the season 2-0. In what are 2 crucial games. We're currently 6 points ahead of Larne. We are 7 points behind Linfield. We still have Linfield to play another 3 times, twice, and then one after the split. So we're not out of this completely yet, but let's not focus on Linfield at the moment. And they are playing Coleraine today, who are in 5th. Today we focus on Larne, putting ourselves 9 points ahead of them, and giving us a real good shout of being in this title race to the end of the season. We've got Edwards in goal, Evans, Akocha, Stroud, McAllister, Smith, Bagley, Moore, McGovern, Tuffy, and St Silas. Smith isn't quite fit. He does need a rest, but I can't afford to leave out our best players for a game like this one. And sometime one against Linfield, it's going to be tough to drop him from the squad for that one. So we'll go and see what we can do in this game. Hopefully we can get this done nice and early, and we can rest players then in the second half and focus on that second game. But I don't know, maybe we're asking a bit too much here against Larne, who are a very, very good side, obviously, even ignoring that earlier score line. They're in 3rd place. We're in 1st in the form table. Let's go and show them why we are top. Let's go and, make a real statement of intent. And I was just going to say maybe Coleraine could snatch something there, but Linfield are winning 1-0. Bally pulls it to Hunter, to Montgomery, it's blocked, and Edwards claims the ball that popped up, and that was the little highlight there. It's a McLewain penalty for Linfield, giving them an early goal. Kelly's corner, goes back post, and it's saved and headed back in. It's off the line this time and cleared out. This is not a fantastic start to the game for us. We look pretty poor defensively. We have demanded more from the players here. And I think Smith will have to come off at half-time regardless. He is absolutely exhausted. It was a gamble to start him. And unless we can come up with something by half-time, it has not worked out. We do have a corner here, though. Sealis delivers. And it is Smith, and he heads over the bar. And that was a massive chance for us there. And yeah, Smith will be coming off at half-time. If you look at the stats, we've dominated this game, but it's half-time and it's 0-0. And I'm going to tell them that's far from good enough. Smith is going to come off for Sidney Coley there. I mean, a couple of other players are pretty tired as well. This is our third game in a week now. So, yeah, it's been tough to manage them. Linfield are 3-0 up against Coleraine. So we really, really need a victory. Even after that 9-0 last time out, that 6-1 against these, they still have a 9-goal advantage over us if it comes to goal difference. Bagley, free kick, hits one, and it's just wide. And it's already starting to feel like one of them games where we're just not going to get that breakthrough. We're going to take a Koch off of Woolston as well. So double sub there for us. Hopefully they can come and make a difference. Let's go more attacking. And let's berate the players. Let's go and find that goal if we can. 15 minutes to go. Free kick from Bagley. Delivers. McGovern at the back post. Finds it back in there and gets his 6th goal of the season. Barry Bagley with the assist from the free kick. We do finally have that breakthrough. It is at 1-0 to Crusaders. Finally getting that goal. Let's move us back to balance here. Bagley's free kick. Keeper gets nowhere near it. And McGovern, it's a tight angle to score a header from. So that's a brilliant header. But nobody marking there. The only issue that could have come about was him and Sealis running into each other. Well, 5 minutes to go. We've got another free kick. Bagley again towards the back post. And he's headed this time from Woolston, but it's gone wide. Can't quite get the positioning on that header. But this has been an absolutely dominant game. Scoreline hasn't quite reflected. It's 4-1 to Linfield there. So they will stay 7 points ahead of us. But we are now 9 points ahead of Larne in 3rd place. Wasn't a perfect performance, but we got the win. We got the clean sheet. And at the end of the day, the 3 points is all that matters for us. And we now have 6 days before that game against Linfield. We're now 18 unbeaten in the league. And yet we're still 9 points behind Linfield. Obviously, they've gone all 20 unbeaten now this season. And that is our next opponent in this second part of this episode. Okay, welcome back to this second game against Linfield. We are at home this time. We've got Edwards in goal, Evans, Akocha, Stroud, and McAllister, Smith, Bagley, Moore, Tuffy, and Sealis. And then Kearney comes in for McGovern in that attacking midfielder role. I think Smith should be good enough for this game as well. Obviously, it's been 6 days, so we've had a bit of time to recover. Now, of course, we are on an 18-game unbeaten streak. They're on a 20-game unbeaten streak. They're top of the table, 7 points ahead of us. If they beat us in this game, that is probably it for the title challenge. Let's go and tell them to get revenge. We always love revenge, don't we? It's going to be tough, obviously. They're in the blue, we are in the red and black for this game. We need a result. Even a draw would probably do it for us. But we are the home team, so I've got confidence. I didn't really have confidence that game earlier this season, but I'm confident going into this one just because that run that we've been on. Yes, they've been on a similar run. Tuffy in behind him and hits the crossbar. But I know how well we can play when we actually turn up and play. Bagley, free kick floated in. Kearney gets there, brings it down. Stands one up to Stroud, off the post and can't get to the rebound. It's cleared out. Bagley again, though, to McAllister. Stroud is another one. We really need to get him scoring. You can see a lot of them are tired as well. They've had a cup game this week. Another reason why I'm pretty confident. McAllister into Moore. Header on and he finds the back of the net via the post. Colin Moore scores from the throw-in. Flicked header across the keeper and in off the post. And I didn't get excited about that because I did not think that was going in. Not at all. But this is such a great header. And I mean, it looked like it was going wide or, hitting the post and bouncing back out until it actually hit the back of the net. But there we go. We do have a 1-0 lead. Kearney free kick now. He hits one and it's saved by the keeper. It's a corner. It's a good save that. He had to get across. Probably a bit too far out to hit one, but forces the save. Bagley's corner to Stroud over the bar. And you see, this is what I mean. When we perform as we can be dominant. It's -7 degrees Celsius here. It's pretty cold in Northern Ireland. But things are going well in this first half. I'm very, very happy with how we performed. We can't afford to let performance levels slip at all. Which is exactly what we're going to tell them. Connor Evans demotivated, and he's actually not playing fantastically at right back. So we're going to take him off for Sidney Coley. Not playing fantastic, and then demotivated as well from the team talk. I don't trust him for this second half. Smith to Bagley, space in towards Tuffy, but headed clear. Stroud should pick that up, and he does just. Bagley again is robbed by Bingham. Lavery is running through one-on-one with a keeper and finds the back of the net, and Stephen Lavery scored right after half-time, and it's 1 apiece. And just like that, Linfield are right back in this line, 2-0 up at the moment. It's a lovely through ball, but defenders just switched off. It's a great finish, though, from him to slot it past the keeper. Let's demand more here. Kearney, free kick. Runs through to the keeper, who quickly lofts it downfield to absolutely nobody, apart from McAllister. He brings it forward, finds Bagley, gives it back to McAllister. In for Tuffy. Can he find a low cross? He can't. Sealison, it's a penalty, surely. It is a penalty. Tripped by McLean. No red card, though. It's going to be Brett Stroud to step up to put us back into the lead, and he does. The keeper goes the right way, but it's underneath him. The ball is in the back of the net. Brett Stroud's 14th goal of the season. And we have a 2-1 lead. Fantastic moment for us. Of course, we've already let it go once, so we really need to switch on. Hopefully get another goal and seal it. This is a good chance here with this free kick from Smith. And he hits one, and it's clipped the bar and gone over. And I think we are going to take Smith off here for Scannell. Freshen things up. Smith has had a great game, but we can't afford injury to him. It's sort of a hollow victory, this one, if we do see the game out, just because, we've had that rest. In towards Tuffy the back post, and it hits the bar again and goes over. But, I mean, this is one of the reasons why I purposely wanted to go out to them cups. That didn't matter. There is no need for us to be playing 4 or 5 competitions this season when all that we really care about is 2 of them. Bagley, free kick, floated in, header clear. Foley, there's 5 minutes to go. Are they going to get an equaliser here? Whitehead goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Kocher wins that header to Coley. Scannell gives it back to him. Kocher clears downfield. We're not going to get there. Bingham to Brennan. Whiteside to Carson. Looks forward for Lavery. Smith wins the header. Back to Edwards in goal. 5 minutes to go. Kearney to set Sealess. If we can find a man on that far side, the run stopped. We took too long, but there was a man in. Kearney set Sealess in space. Places one. He's hit the post again. Oh my word. That's the 4th time now we've hit the woodwork in this game. There's 5 additional minutes. We are going on very defensive. They've got a throw in here. That change won't have clicked in yet. Ball downfield. Smith wins the header. Kearney to Moore. There's an overlap, but he comes inside to Bagley instead. Sealess goes down off the ball, but play continues. Scannell to Coley. In space, if he can find a cross. He finds Scannell. Bagley, Tuffy, McAllister. Can he find a cross? He can. Sealess. It's wide of the post. So many chances gone, wasted here. We've got 60 seconds left. We've got a throw in. Deep in our own half. McAllister. Brennan heads out for another throw in. We move down the line a little bit here. McAllister again. 20 seconds to go. Taken as long as possible, but throws it straight to Neil. Scannell wins that second ball though. Sets Sealess. Looks out for more. Coley. That is technically the end of time. And that is full time. That's a massive victory for us to beat Linfield. Brings us 4 points behind them. That's the first game they've lost this season now as well. 21 games in. And if we just take a look at the league table here, it's their first defeat. We've drawn a couple more than them. It's now 4 points between us, and that is so crucial going into the rest of this season. Knowing that we still have to play them, well, at least once more in the regular season there, and then once after the split as well. If we can just keep this running streak going, we're in a fantastic position. For the next club episode, I'm going to play Dungannon offline in the Irish Cup. We'll see when the 6th round is if we get through to it, and that'll be the next club episode. Tomorrow's episode will be an international one, though. The African Cup of Nations is due to begin within a week or so in game. And of course, us at Senegal have qualified there. If we just show you our group quickly. Total Africa Cup of Nations. We're in a group with Egypt, Tanzania, and Zambia this time around. So tomorrow's episode will be the group stage, all 3 games. If we make it through that, then the day after this episode will be the knockout rounds, however far it takes for us to get in that. And then the next episode either be Wednesday if we get knocked out in the groups, or Thursday if we get through to the knockout rounds, will be that next club episode. If you've enjoyed this one and you think we're in a title fight, let me know down below. Hit that thumbs up button because it helps me out massively. Subscribe if you're new here and do enjoy what you see. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye bye.